And what's up, everybody? This is None Defense, host of this YouTube channel and co-leader of the team Still Unboomable, and of course I'm still on the account of the real life leader, Miss Boom Bitch Angie. So the last video we were looking at deep cut. We got really close, you know, we've come even closer. We've had a couple, one attack, so that's my boat managed to check in, so we'll definitely get a chance to look at his attack. But anyway, so the last video we looked at excuse me, we looked at the bases that we kind of beat, you know, the easier bases that we were able to beat, and then now we're going to look at really the two. Let's really just focus on, I mean, they're all right there. Sliding block, like somebody, yeah, we saw that was a solo, so whatever. But anyway, ultimately it was Humble Pie and Strategize that put us in our place. We did end up beating Humble Pie, so I'm going to try really hard to focus on this video and stick to Humble Pie. So guys, I need you to hold me to this. We are watching Humble Pie. Alright, so this is Blueberry. This was, remember, we do full boost on Fridays. It's kind of a thing. We're going to be doing deep cut again, we've discussed, and seems to be the consensus that that's kind of what we're going to shoot for. So fuck it, that's what we're doing. And yeah, so we're going to go for it again. I don't know if I'll have all the boost to be able to completely fully boost, but if I've got the powder, I'm going to use it today, and we're going to try again at deep cut, you know. And you know, it's going to be fun, it's going to be interesting. So the mission here was to try to get all 4 rockets. I came so close. I don't remember what quite went wrong, but I was so close, so close. Just didn't quite have enough GB, but you know, I got 3. You know, like the old Meatloaf song. Is it Meatloaf? 3 out of 4 ain't bad. I know it's technically 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but whatever. 3 out of 4, man. That's how that went down. Humble Pie. Alright, so because I failed miserably at getting that 4th rocket, god damn it, I had to go in with Recruiter. I don't know why I kept Recruiter on the roster. I do want to start working Recruiter a little bit more, just because he has like no defenses. I've only built like 1 sniper tower on him, and it's only like level 4. I don't even remember ever upgrading it. Apparently it happened. But anyway, and I didn't realize that I didn't have Zukas loaded when I hit the attack button, and I just, whatever, that's just kind of how it went. I just kind of had tunnel vision, so I definitely should have slowed down there. But regardless, I only had 1 job there with Recruiter, and that was to finish that 1 rocket, and mission accomplished, Captain. Okie dokie. Cully, we didn't look at this attack on tape here, but it was beautiful. I'm sorry, but we're going to just skip it. You understand. You understand. We're looking for Humble Pie. We're sticking to Humble Pie. Sticking to Humble Pie. Alright, so Don. Don was the next to go on Humble Pie. We'll talk about strategy a little bit. Pause. So in real life, we had some of the Hopper Network guys, and one of them recommended that we just kind of start working this side. And that was the plan going forward. We ended up changing the plan, calling an audible, and going for the shield generators. You know, and that, you know, we ended up beating it. So yeah, you know, it was a great idea, and we definitely should have done that sooner and earlier. You know, but hey, that's how it went down. So we learned. You live, you learn. Ultimately, I called the wrong play, but I was calling the play kind of based on, you know, just the more straightforward approach. Just like there's a lot going on here. So we're going to learn. You know, we're going to watch this, and we're going to learn and see exactly where everything could have been better. Now, Don was watching some, what is it? He was watching the YouTube videos. Jeez, can't believe that blanked out on that one. And I guess he saw this trick. I wanted to do some investigation, but I find that every time I start looking into the way other people do it, I find I kind of like it's hard to coach in a way. Like what am I trying to say? one of my common criticisms, just a long time consensus criticism of many of the YouTube channels out there, especially when you're talking about Team Task Force play, is it's just everybody is maxed, everybody is a pro, everybody's doing, so it's like, oh, well, this is how everybody in a perfect situation would do it. What I really love to see is our guys who go out and travel and they come back and learn new tricks, and then they just show the trick. Like, hey, here's a trick that I learned. Yes, and then we can chat about it and all that. That's just how I learn. So, Don, you cleared some minds. I asked you how it went when that happened, and what I specifically meant was, like, were you satisfied? Like, did you achieve? Because this is for learning, for everybody. Like, did you achieve what it was that you were hoping to achieve? Could it have been better? What could it have been better? Like, these are all good questions, and since I've never seen Humble Pie, like it's all conversation at this point, you know what I mean? Like, it is all just pure conversation. Now, once I know all the correct answers, the conversation will be over and I'll start dictating again, like dictate with my, fist in the air or something, whatever, with as I roll this team with an iron glove or something, I don't know. I've always been proud of the fact that even in just life in general, when I don't know the answer, I'm not going to pretend to know the answer. I'm going to shrug and say I don't know, but let's just try some shit and see what sticks. So this was a Tuesday on spin. So the deal was we're going to team artillery the shield generators in the back here. What is wrong? Like, I'm stumbling and bumbling and not talking so clearly. Do I ever talk clearly? And then he's working over here, and I ended up with just one little Zuka over there. So let's just get out of that. Just skip right over there. Okie dokie. So that was Tuesday, driven by Spindrift, sticking to Humble Pie. And now here's the real Spindrift. He's rocking a Zuka Deer, little split attack combination. What's the plan? Here we go. So he's working over here. Did he end up getting all the shields? We're going to find out, I suppose. No, not the shields, the rockets. Good work. Great work. Great work. Now, has he dropped those grenades yet? He's probably going to do that in just a bit and go for team artillery. Let's see. What did he flare to? Okay, that was just a dead flare, like a suicide flare, I'm guessing. Just like he didn't want to destroy the power cells there, save them for other people, I'm guessing. Let's see. Daryl. All right, Daryl on Humble Pie. What's the plan over here? Okay, flaring over there. Oh, he's trying to get back there to the shield generators. And that is okay. Okay. I'm just watching. I'm just watching. Yeah, I mean, so far there hasn't really been, I know we were talking about a change of plans. I'm still, like, it didn't, like, yeah, we started talking about moving this stuff over here, but we weren't actually doing that. Like, we were still doing, kind of going after the shield generator. So, what I'm looking for is, specifically whenever I go back and do op reviews on ops that we lose, they may not be the most entertaining of videos, and I apologize for that, but what I'm specifically looking for, did I just see something? Hey, UD's attacking. Get force points. Just a quick glance. He's going to do something over there. Now we're looking. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Hey, it was fun. It was fun, guys. Like, we tried really hard. Like, we have nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of. We're gonna have to, like, I know I keep, like, it kills me that we're can't get attacks out of Sika. Long story there. Just the guy who runs the account, great guy, and he's committed to getting, you know, generally speaking, getting intel, and during a time where we're short intel, you know, hey, we need intel, man, and we're, you know, accepting all members who are willing to, you know, help us out in the intel department. But, you know, hey, man, it sucks that we can't get an attack. Now, obviously, even, you know, Sika isn't going to go in, even if, you know, the best, most skilled player on our team isn't going to go in and do much. But, again, we got so close. Anyway, I think I was making a point earlier. So we were talking about when I'm looking at the operations that we lose, what I'm specifically looking for are wasted attacks, or attacks that could have been improved, and, you know, and how have they been improved? And then we learn, you know, and then like we start spotting, you know, start spotting these bases and start spotting the nuances. You know, this was a new base for me, so I definitely, again, take no shame in the fact that I had no fucking clue what to do. I was just, alright, let's just play it. You know, let's just do some shit that makes sense. And, you know, let's see how we can improve on it. So I'm still waiting to see wasted attacks. I mean, I know, and they're going to come, because those are the attacks. We learn more from bad attacks, or unsuccessful attacks, than we often learn from the successful attacks. It's just truth, you know. It's just truth. You learn more from failure than success. Alrighty, so that was Nate. Okay, now we're on Bordy McBortface. Thank you. Okay. So, now this is the complement of Borts. Now, this is the benefit of having a Bort who's out there traveling around doing all these crazy high-level operations is, you know, he can learn. And even if Bort doesn't have necessarily the time to, you know, get me on the phone and tell me everything I need to know about these operations, what I can do is I can watch his attacks. And, you know, and as I kind of understand, you know, what he's kind of shooting for based on his time and skill and experience. And I learn from everybody, all the, you know, the guys who have a lot to teach. You know, I mean, you've watched this YouTube channel with me. I don't know why, but you have. You know, but you have. So we're just dropping. And clearing mines. That was a mine clear. So planning on sneaking. So, I mean, is that the plan? Is it wanting to clear mines all the way up? Oh, we're going to see. We're going to see. Can't wait to find out. Alrighty. Sticking to humble pie. El Borto. Running hookah. This is Bort's $7 account. Cost him $7 to get this account. A little more than $7, but close enough to $7 that I think we can just call it $7. Even though it was a lot more than $7. But $7, that's about what, you know, yeah. So far, I'm not sure I've seen $7 worth of account from this particular account, and I'm going to relentlessly fuck with him about that. But that was a $7 smoke there. Now we're up to $8.50. Okay. He's really good though. Like, I have to fuck with him. Okay, I got you. So we're gonna let the... I'm seeing some bad math there, brother. Uh-oh. Ah! Whew, that was close. That was close. And by bad math, meaning like the heavy wasn't out soon enough or something. I mean, what do I know? I'm stoned. So we're just watching, you know, watching real time. I want to see this. I want to see this so I can understand this. And then the better I understand this, the better I can coach this, the better I can teach this, the better I can demonstrate this, the better I can, you know, do this myself. Gotcha. So, I mean, we definitely could have been shocked better. You know, he'll tell you that. A lot of that stuff never should have got a shot, but I get it. I get it. Okay. Okay. So just thinking about it, and sorry for making y'all watch that in real time, but again, this is the shit that we learn from. You know, like, these are the bases that we learn from. So let's get that heavy on the ground sooner, you know, and when I said your math was off, it seemed like as far as the timing of when that heavy is going to be out, like if you're sending heavies to do a mine clear, like we got to get that heavy working up that direction sooner. You know, but that's what a $7 heavy gets you, man. You know, that's just the way that is. Alright, so Bort, on the original Bort, this one cost him no dollars. Okie dokie, so what are we doing here, Bort? Again, we are learning from your example. Okay, noticing we got no heavies this round. Is that because all the mines were already gone? Okay. Alright, good shocking all in all. Kind of got away from you. Okay. You know, and of course next time we see this base, it's going to be, you know, slightly different. Hey, let's see what our opera ward is for in a not quite complete deep cut. Hey, that's still respectable. That is still respectable. You know, I hate that our stats changed, but I spent 100 of Angie's diamonds earlier. Hey, can she upgrade anything? Because I'm going to be doing some attacks on her later after this video. She's upgrading a rocket. Okay. Well, I'm going to collect for her. I mean, she's kind of short on stone, but not so short on stone that's going to overcome the iron. So I'm going to go ahead and get her. She's maxed everything at her armor, right? I know I've gotten off topic, and I'm sorry. No, she's almost. She's getting there. Alright, we'll just let that outpost sit. How about that? Just leave it the hell alone. You saw it. You're done. Alright, so we're still looking at Humble Pie. Boar did Humble Pie. Alright, then None Defense comes along. Whoever the hell he is. What does he do? Oh yes, I remember this run. So I was full boosted, but kind of like busy in real life. It was like not like super busy, but it was just hard to like give as much concentration and the time yesterday as I really wanted to. And I'm not sure why. That was unexpected. I really think it came down to the time that we started the op. Starting the op like 3.5 hours earlier than what we would normally, I'm using the finger quote, normally start. Definitely threw things off. But so it was, this attack became more about objective based. And just the objective was that last shield generator had to go. And to me it made sense that I would be better suited just to go ahead and bomb the fucker gone, and then just kind of do whatever else I ended up doing. What did I do? I mean, not much. Not much. I mean, I ate that stuff up. I think I got like some boom cannons. Did I get it? You know, like it was alright. Okay, I got that little crowding. So it wasn't much. But again, my main objective there was just to finish that one shield gen. You know, I'm going to keep pushing None Defense really hard as far as maxing him out. Like, it's really important to me. And as soon as he's maxed, or maxed by meaning his armory will be level 22, and all of his landing craft will be level 22. Once we get to that point, then I'm going to swap out all those damn resource reward statues and, you know, plant my offense statues again. And, you know, he's going to be a beast like the rest of these other maxed out guys. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, so now HT on Humble Pie. Let's see how he did it. Let's see how he did it. What's the plan here? I'm seeing some mine clearing. Okay. You know, it's funny, like, you know, and I talk about, you know, forgive me anybody in chat yesterday who was looking to me for wisdom and advice, but, you know, like I say, if I don't know, I don't fucking know. And I was definitely at that point yesterday, you know, and just like, I don't know, just we got to see what it actually looks like, because it's easy to call a play and say, oh, we'll send that out and da-da-da-da, but you kind of need to see it. You got to see what exactly a level 18 Zuka will do against those rockets. You know, now that we've seen it, it's like, all right, okay, I can kind of picture that. Like, you know, we will only get stronger. Like, I was really proud of the fact that we were undefeated for a good stretch, but it was coming too easy to us. You know, it was like coming just too easy, like we were just walking right into victories. And, you know, and hey, good job for us for everything that we were doing. But I was looking at the stats. I'm like, guys, we're good, but we're not this good. Like, we really need to be tested. That's why I wanted to do Deep Cut 2 days in a row. And because I'm stoned most of the time. Who is this? This is TR. So again, at this point, you know, when I was calling, you know, semi-calling plays, and yesterday I wasn't calling plays. Like, I totally wasn't calling plays, and I pretty much said that is like, for me, the best way to do it, instead of frustrating yourself trying to, you know, kill yourself, you know, coming up with the perfect play, is like, let's just see it. Like, just show us what you got. Everybody on the team more or less has a general concept, and then there were weaker members on the team that I specifically pointed in a direction, you know, when they popped up, that needed a little help. But the team, you know, the guys that kind of have an idea of what we're doing, it was just about, like, just show us what you're going to do, what you're trying to do. We can go and we can do these videos where everybody can look at the replays in their own time, you know, with a chat about it, discussion about it, and there has been. You know, we're going to figure out how to get better at it. I'm excited. Like, what I say we've learned on this base, and we've yet to have any bad attacks, really. El Borto wasn't amazing, but, you know, it's a $7 account. That's what happens when you have a $7 account. But I mean, it was good, right? Alright, guys, I mean, I don't want to waste everybody's time, but this is for learning, my learning. Hopefully you're learning. I hope you're learning. If you're not learning, I hope you're laughing. If you're laughing with me or at me, either way, I'm satisfied. So, that's right, it was the heavy that he kind of did all that. We're watching super fast forward, but, I mean, did he end up? So yeah, all right. So if somebody gets a certainly it's not spoon worthy, but I don't know, wooden spatula, just slightly better than a spoon. I mean, he wouldn't be proud of that. He'd probably call that a spoon. But you showed us, you taught us something, you know, like that Chinese guy that from the Hopper Network that attacked down here. Like, I've never seen anybody sneak through the mines like that, you know. So I definitely, you know, like, putting that in my bag of tricks, something I want to try, something I want to work on, even if it means that we have to fail an op. Like, you know, just I gotta try it. I need to try this high level stuff and fail at it a few times, and you know, before, as I expand my comfort zone, you know. And then we have players better than me, same concept. Players worse than me, same concept. Wow, you do getting some diamonds over there. Good job, Angie. All right, so we continuing on Deep Cut. So that was CR. Did we look at Peters? Peters. What's the plan over here? We're just still clearing. So, I mean, please, if I'm wrong, somebody in chat, tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me in the comments, whatever, you know, whatever. But so far, other than El Borto's $7 attack, it's been pretty clean. It's been pretty solid. You know, setting up the P&P, because kind of, all right, yeah, here's what I'm waiting for. Somebody say, oh, well, you just need to go for a position and pound, and everybody. Well, first off, I invented the name position and pound, so you have no business fucking using it. Let's see what the chat says. Well done, guys. Nobody trying to decode it. Word. Thank you, Cully. Great work, Cully. Great work to you, Cully. You as well, Cully. Cully, starting another in a few hours. What time is it now? 7:38. 7:38, and let's say 2.5 hours. 2 hours, 30 minutes. All right. So, did I see that right? 666. Yep, that's what our intel sits at. 666. That doesn't mean anything to me. I don't believe in magic. Alrighty. Okie dokie. So that was Peters. And then Cully went in. Thank you, Cully. A little beverage. Let me open up my beverage here. This is a Diet Dr. Pepper. They were on sale at the Safeway yesterday. Very excited about that. So, yeah, like, I mean, this was a clean win. Yeah, so great job, everybody. I mean, other than El Borto. But, yeah, I mean, it was clean. I didn't see anything cool. Well, we're just going to have to, we're going to streamline that, you know. We'll just get better at that. So we're clear. So we're bombing the SGs in the back. And we're going to, one way or another, find ways to open up and clear the SGs on the left and right. Cool. Alright. Noted. Set up a P&P where appropriate. Neat. Alright. Awesome. So that was pretty good. Really good. Go dead end. Deep cut. Deep cut. Deep cut. Okie dokie. I mean, we got the dead end rewards, didn't we? Didn't we? God damn it. I don't mean to get out of this when I start clicking things. 1250. Not quite. We were so close to the deep cut rewards. So it was, we got 1215 and dead end is 1250. So we were oh yeah. Alrighty. So anyway, so we finished Humble Pie, right? Right. So let's stop this video. We'll get it posted, and then I'll come back and then we'll do a video on the final base, the one that we just couldn't quite get over the hump, and we'll see, you know, where we can get better there. You know, like, because again, I'm not even sure what we learned from that other than just, well, I mean, we learned a lot. We learned that we're going to do it that way. We're going to just go straight in, dialed in. Don was right from the get-go. We're just going to go for that, and it'll be great. We can do it, because you did it. You did it, even though that I was thinking the other way. You showed me the way. I'm like, sweet. High fives for everybody, says everybody. High fives. Everybody stand in a line. Let's high five. Okay. All right. That's it. That's it. So, okay, and when some point I'm going to have to do in 4 minutes and 14 seconds, I'm going to have to start doing a couple of attacks on Angie. Maybe I'll sneak that in the video on Strategize. Depends on how quickly we get through it. Alright, as always, friends, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with us and be goofy with us. And if you ever need anything, you know, I'd be more than happy to help you. Something Boom Beach related, or maybe some general advice about anything you think I might know about. But, you know, I don't know, can't chat much. What do you want to chat about? Like, what? I mean, what do you want? My life is this. This is my life. I do some Boom Beach and a little bit of housework. Not much. Not nearly enough. I really should get better at that. Anyway. Alright, so that's it. as always, friends, please remember that we're still unboomable, and as always, please be safe. Thank you.